So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And a chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for the run. A droll. It's Snyder! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the box. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence just about came out on... Oh, they could be caught out here! They're back in... And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball. Goes for a shot. It's hit the crossbar. Argentina look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Roll! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Great vision. And this is Schneider. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gnabry. Gravenberg. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul. Now it's Seedorf. And Batistuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Played out to the right. Looking to play him in. And this is Cruyff. Header! Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gnabry, solid! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's the keeper's ball. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's picked his way through. Gnabry gets into some space. Chance! Goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good take in a good area. Raul, that has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come to nothing. And they've got rid. Oh no, what has happened here?
That was lovely, that.
And this is Messi. There's the shot! In for the pieces! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out to the right. Raul.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! In he goes again! Oh, that is a terrific save! And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Argentina leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That is ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Batistuta is onto this. And here's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. That is good alertness. Gravenberg. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, no joy this time. Gravenberg. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Played back in, played out wide. Schneider is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been real chance! This time, surely! Maldini plays it long. Seedorf. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Schneider. Hangs in across. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, es hora de nuestro sorteo. boletos que les dieron en la entrada.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of...
And Seedorf! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Van Basten. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Seedorf, and he's worked it through, and he's in, takes a shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely aimed pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's come loose. Costa Curta trying to keep this in. And it's Davids. Raul. And they can counter here. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way. Oh, he's been caught. Seedorf! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Van Basten. Gravenberg. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Batistuta. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now there's... And the finish! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Turns back here. Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free. And it's played in. Oh, well played. Ferdinand. Schneider.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done For me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. It's a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Look at this. And a chance! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Roll! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Gravenberg. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a really well-measured ball. Picked out brilliantly. Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Seedorf. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Back into the middle. Decent chance! Well, that has not gone well. Has a look and plays it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 8. Número 22.
So we're into the second 45.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Argentina different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. Davids. That has been cut short. And it's Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. In it comes. White. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Van Basten. He's got away. White. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance for a shot! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in space and looking for options. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Davids with the short one. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Manchester United have their third corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Batistuta, aimed beyond the defence. And it's Nakata. He's picked his way through. Closing in on goal. Can he finish? No, no way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's been slipped through. Van Basten. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Davids plays it short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 6. Número 5. Entran.
The most accurate
número
pass.
7. Número 2.
Well, that is
Cambio.
not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Tries a shot! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Tries to thread one through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. Roll in acres of space out wide. They've won a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Gerrard goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Adams cuts it out. Gravenberg. Now it's come to nothing. Nakata, who does have an assist to his name. Gerrard. Now it's Raul. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's a shade optimistic. Argentina have reclaimed it. And they've gone backward here. Nakata! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Batistuta, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
That's a good run down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roll! Roll! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A header! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gravenberg charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's roll! It's hit the upright. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Nicely weighted ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Batistuta. Adams gets over and intercepts. Taken back almost at once. Nakata. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it's Batistuta. And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Seydorf! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it. Azar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Dixon. Kupchu. Ruben Neves. And it's Azar. Great vision. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Curta. Seydorf. And it's Gravenberg. Nakata. Aims beyond the defence. Kupchu cuts it out. And it's Azar. Approaching the half-hour mark. Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really...
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. Could be danger here. And that's gone loose. Mignon chooses to deal with it himself. He's a sharp little ball here. He might be in here. So much time and space here. And he's opted for the long pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Schneider. Looking for options for movement. The ball goes in. Climbs up big! Just needed better contact. It's a really well-measured ball. Argentina finding their passes. Great defending, strong and determined. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Caros espectadores, não se esqueçam de que apenas podem fumar nas áreas designadas para esse efeito. Obrigado. Vamos dar lugar a uma
And the action
substituição.
is back on the way. Nakata, can he get on the end of this? He's onside. Real chance! It's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's had it taken off him. It's a searching pass. And it's Gravenberg. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nakata, and the shot, surely! This time, surely! And he's following up! It's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately, a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again, and Guti! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well,
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Pomp, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little...
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And they are cruising away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that looks a decent ball. Ruben Neves.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nakata. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Knocks it into space. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 15, Azar. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 97, Pierre Aubameyang. Número 21. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho receives it in a wide position. Now the cross. Oh, what a chance! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 goals on the day, and he's having a shot! And they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Serginho plays it across.
Well played and well cleared.
And the pass is intercepted. This looks... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi! Isco tries to play it through. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Picked out brilliantly, takes a shot! Nakata. Ball is over the line. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes on the through ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And it's Serginho.
Nakata.
Messi. Guti is onto this. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is as far as it goes. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponent.
We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of bag. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
In the name of the Holy you talking back to me? This is bullshit.
Kerja di Australia cuma ngumpulin troli kayak gini guys. Gajinya seminggu sampai 8 juta hari guys. Gajinya $800 atau sama dengan 8 jutaan guys. Tuh ngumpulin troli doang di Australia kayak gini. Doang nggak tuh? Ini orangnya anjir. Juga terus selokan kalian ambil sampah-sampahnya kan. Kerja di Australia.